Generally worried about the state of e-commerce in Ireland, the UK right now, mainly off the back of doing audits on 26 e-commerce brands this year, and all of them had the exact same problem. They all wanted to scale their ads, but they wanted to increase their contribution margin while doing so, yet not one out of the 26 had the infrastructure at all set up to do it. Just from looking at the whole e-commerce space, it feels like everyone's got the same problem. Everyone wants to scale in a profitable way. However, no one has the infrastructure set up correctly to do so. They're getting quite frustrated with maybe their internal marketing teams or agencies they work with, and they're quick to maybe change tactic or change campaigns or creatives or basic things that you would do anyways, but none of them have any of the infrastructure set up to measure profitability through their paid ads. So the three areas that all of those brands were missing where everyone was still using third-party cookies. So instead of using first-party and your own server data, they're using things like Google Analytics Pixel, which are not very accurate. Server-side tracking, which has been around for quite a long time now, allows you to measure about 20 to 30% more conversions as it bypasses ad blockers and bypasses VPNs, stuff like that. So you're getting much more rich conversion value data in your account. The second thing is that we're seeing, whether it's their TikTok account, their Google Ads account, the Meta account, they're all optimizing towards revenue and ROAS. None of them have a profitability pixel. And the last thing that I don't see a lot of e-commerce brands doing, which they absolutely should be, especially if you're spending 50K, 100K, 200K a month, you need to be using mixed marketing analysis. This just simply lets you see which channels are actually driving the sale and which part of the journey. So you can see, okay, these ones are bringing in new users. They're from, say, TikTok, they come to Meta twice, or they see an Instagram ad, and then they go back to Google to convert and to get the exact sale. However, all the ad platforms right now, without using the mixed marketing analysis, they're all going to count 100% for that sale. And you'll log into the back end of your Shopify and you'll see your ad platforms, and they'll all be overclaiming for sales that they may have only had just a very, very small part in the sale, or potentially may not have even been required at all. You may not have actually needed to spend budget on certain campaigns. So they're the three fundamental things that I'm seeing e-commerce brands across Ireland, the UK not doing right now. And it just got me thinking, I'd like to start doing more content and talking about more of these topics, which again are really going to help e-commerce brands continue to increase revenue and increase their contribution margin. I'd love to get some feedback from you guys. And if there's any topics that you would like to talk about or for me to go through in more detail, I'll happily do a video on them. So if you want to just drop a comment below or a little message, and I can either DM you or I'll use it to make a video in the future. Because looking at the whole e-commerce space, it feels like everyone's got the same problem. Love to hear more what you'd like to find out a little bit more of, so we can provide as much value as humanly possible to you. Cheers. Thank you very much.